Hi, I'm now joined by George Bigirwa, who is AGRA's Interim Vice President for Program Development and Innovation. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right. We'll just get straight into it. And my first question would be, AGRA has a model around building systems. Please tell us more about that.
Yeah, you see, when you talk about agriculture, there are certain things you can't overlook. And they stand out. One of them is seed. The other one is fertilizer. The third one is markets, extension, financing. So all of those are under our program. And now, instead of rolling them out independently, what we agreed upon is to package them and roll them out in an integrated manner. And that's the kind of system we're trying to build in all the other countries. And the approach we're using is actually known as the consortium, where you bring different partners on one platform and offer those services. Seed, fertilizer, markets, and whatever. So what we do is to organize those farmers, then get in touch with the service providers for those things I've mentioned, so that they can all come at one point and serve the farmers in an organized manner.
And how has that approach worked so far?
Right now we're operating this model in 8 countries. In some countries this is almost I think we are going into about 16 months. In others we're just beginning. And in those countries like Tanzania and Mozambique, where we started earlier, I think things are working out very well. We have managed to organize the service providers, we have managed to organize the farmers, and the two are working together, including even the financial institutions. So things are beginning to move the way we had planned.
AGRA is marching towards Africa's agricultural transformation. How do we ensure that we create sustainability with the work that we are doing right now?
Sustainability is very important. And the only way you can achieve that is by bringing in different partners, different players. The traditional way of looking at things was that agriculture and some of those things would only be done by government. And yet governments have got certain role they play. By roping in private sector, that's the only way you can create sustainability. And in all what we are doing, we are working both with the public and private sector. And it is beginning to pay dividends because the private sector, for them, they look at it as a way of doing business. They have invested their money. Some of them have taken loans. Some of them have sold their properties. And the only way really to recoup that money is to continue doing things the right way and putting in place the right system. And our role as AGRA is to help them so that they can have good linkages and talk to the government so that they can put policies that are conducive policies, and then also help the private sector to organize the farmers so that they can work closely with them and get, for instance, raw materials, things like produce from the farmers, and the farmers, so that at the end of the day you have a win-win situation for all the different players.
All right. Thank you very much for joining us.
Pleasure.
Thank you.